Good morning, delegates. We have continued updates from the developing situation in the Security Council and the American invasion of South Sudan. We're going to tell you about some of the repercussions in the Security Council itself and around the world.
In terms of the USA military occupation in South Sudan, the number of deaths will depend on how the US, Venezuela, and Argentina respond. They will lose a certain number of troops every 5 minutes, so it's essential that they get it together.
Now, in addition to the immediate deaths in the region, there have been serious repercussions around the world. In Denmark, the people are protesting against their government after the government paid a $6 million ransom to the South Sudanese rebels for the release of UN hostages. Now, the government tried to appease the protesters by instituting a national lollipop day. However, this only served to make the people more angry, saying that they wanted a national Danish day instead. And we actually have our field reporter on site for more on this story.
Grishad and Sohi here for Macmund News. Good morning, everybody. I'm here in Denmark, where the people are extremely upset about the recent government implementation of National Lollipop Day in response to protests about their recent move to pay a $6 million ransom to the South Sudanese government. I'm here with Gretchen Schmorgasborg, who's a local pastry expert, to find out her thoughts on the matter. Now, Gretchen, how would you say you feel about this?
Honestly, absolutely outraged. This is offensive and ridiculous and just another instance of the government trying to push its people around like pawns. It needs to end right now. Right now. And for God's sake, we're the Danish people who decided to give us lollipops.
If you could sum up the people's feelings in one sentence, what would you say?
Give us Danishes or give us death.
You heard it here first, folks. Back to you, Isai.
There are massive protests going on from Trump's anti-interventional supporter base owing to intervention in foreign country.
Furthermore, this US invasion of South Sudan comes at a very interesting time, as South Sudan has recently pledged to double their oil exports in 2018. Now, I'm not saying that the US has alternative motives in their military intervention, but if history is any indication, the US likes oil.
Have a great day, delegates, and good luck, Security Council. You have a lot to discuss.